Hey there everybody, welcome to Trial Gaming. Today we are back with Pokemon from your journey here in Legends CA. It's episode 56 and it's time for the Alpha Hunt. Now, we are missing 3 Pokemon Alpha, 1 Squirtle and 2 Chespin. So hopefully we can get all 3 today. Now, I did get another, you can see it, the day actually hasn't ended yet, but I kind of don't care. I completed another ticket, so we're going to be partaking in another reward match. But as I go in here, let's talk about seasonal challenges. Complete the ZA Pokedex. We're at 231 out of 232. We're missing a Slurpuff. The only way we could potentially get it is if we get a Whipped Dream here as a match reward. We'll see. Complete the Mega Dimension Pokedex. We're at 20 out of 132. Reach Rank A, that's done. Capture 1 Full Out Shiny, that's done. Unlock the Master Balls, done. Complete 100 side missions, done. Any shiny found must be used, max at 6, done. Final Color Screws, done. You can see all the check marks there. And complete 3 viewer challenges, we've done 2 out of 3, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Second page of seasonal challenges, complete the Alpha ZA Pokedex, we're at 217 and 227. These other 3, the Squirtle and the 2 Chespin, will help decide who evolves out of our bunch. And this should get us up to 220 out of 227 if we get all 3 today. And then the other 7 are just trade Pokemon. And because we're struggling to find Whipped Dream, I think the best chance we have is to, you know, continue with Donuts and Dimensions. So yeah, complete the Alpha Mega Dimension Pokedex. Haven't seen a single new Alpha Pokemon. Complete the Shiny ZA Pokedex. We're at 18 out of 227 because the last episode we popped off, okay? We popped off big time. So we started off 10 minutes in, Esper, boom, we're looking good. About 40 minutes in, Stunfisk, boom. It took 2 hours and 7 minutes, and then Alpha Shiny Skidoo. Then 3 minutes later, Fletchling, and then about 5 minutes later, Pidgey. We hit 5 shinies yesterday, which was amazing, taking us to 18 out of 227. That Fletchling stayed a Fletchling, but the other 2 Fletchlings we got boosted up to a Fletchinder and a Talonflame, right? So we're looking pretty good there. Complete the Shiny Mega Dimension Pokedex, don't even have a single one yet. Unlock the Shiny Charm, that's done. Complete all side missions, we're at 112 out of 200. I do need to do more of those. Get a full Shiny Alpha team. As of right now, we have a Hawlucha and a Skidoo, so that looks pretty good. Make and use 100 donuts. We've made and used successfully 20 out of 100. And complete 7 viewer challenges. We're at 2 out of 7. Now, talking about viewer challenges, you see them on screen. Chillinweeb, catch a shiny in each Wild Zone. Thankfully, with last episode, we added a bunch. So, Wild Zone 3 gave us the Alpha Skidoo, but also gave us the Esper. Right? And then we got one in 6, which was the Houndour and Meditite. Wild Zone 11 gave us Stunfisk. 8 gave us Numel. I went out of order there, but that doesn't matter. Got 2 Vanillite in Wild Zone 12 and a Flappy in Wild Zone 16. So 3, 6, 8, 11, 12, and 16 are the 6 that we have. We still have so many more ones that we need shinies in to complete that. Next one, Shiny Hunt before I have the Shiny Charm. That's how we got Numel. And Chillinweeb get 3 shinies in 1 episode. We got 5 last episode, so we're big chillin'. We're good there. That's a check. But there's 4 empty ones. If you guys would like to give me a viewer challenge, please comment down below and we can have as many as we want. All right, let's get into the match. So I believe this is our 10th one. By the way, to get this challenger ticket, complete BS. There was a number of times where someone would just turn around, I would sneak into range, and right as my thing's about to launch an attack, they'd snap around. Like, why? You just turned around. Why are you turning back around? It makes no sense. Yeah, no. And then my Xerneas went back in his Pokeball, which I thought would protect him, and he still died from, what is that attack that kills after 3 turns or whatever it is? That thing, yeah. Either way, it just pissed me off. I got really pissed off right before this episode. So, let's see if that pissed offness continues or if we get lucky. But like I said, our main goal for today is an Alpha Hunt. We are mainly looking for the Squirtle and Chespin, and yeah, you know, at the end of the day, that's kind of what matters. Oh, that really did not protect you, did it? But yeah, I mean, I'm still debating about bringing Mewtwo in just because of how strong he is. I am also thinking about, you know, like, you know, bringing in and evolving that Mankey and getting him fully trained up to be an Annihilate. You know, there's a lot of things that I've been thinking about team-wise. So, you know, it's one of those things that, like, the more I think about it, it's like, should I? I really don't know. Like, Mewtwo is such a strong Pokemon, and it has a Mega Evolution. I think it'd be dumb not to take advantage of it. You know, even though I have, you know, Delphox, who is Psychic Fire, it's like, you know... Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think his attacks could just do a ton damage. Focus Blast, you'll protect, but then on Moon Blast, which is stab, super effective, and you go down. There we go. And we win. Now, the one reward we want, sad enough, and I truly mean this from the bottom of my heart, is not, I haven't even got the money from the battles yet. I only did like 10, I think, so I'm not gonna get a ton. Okay. We got 10 reward matches done. That's awesome. 5 more for getting the Floette, but we need Whipped Dream. Nope, HP up. Sad. And candy. Cool. Thank you. Well, that sucks. I was really hoping for Whipped Dream, but you know what? It wasn't in the cards, and you know that's all we can do is accept it. Right? Not much else. Alright, so here's one problem we have. Wild Zone 20, we're gonna have to fly reset for Squirtle. We only need one, so that would help us quite a bit. Oh, there's a Totodile. So there and over here, like these 3 spaces are the only spawn point for it. So I'm not going to run into the center. I'm just going to reset because I need to resist checking the center, even though I want to, for potential shiny alpha. And, you know, like, if I got a shiny alpha like Dragonite there, would I use shiny Dragonite? Maybe. Like, you know, shiny alpha Raichu 100%. You know, but it's also at the same time I need to resist checking the center. And if one spawns over time, it's saved there, right? Our main goal today is the Squirtle. We just need one Alpha Squirtle, and that's checked off the list. And then we need 2 Chespin, right? In Wild Zone 17. Which is going to be tough enough. Like, I'm not expecting to get both of those. Like, I'd rather start... I know I should probably start with Chespin because I need 2 of them. But truth be told, Chespin is such a wild card that I'm not confident about him showing up Alpha. Squirtle... At least there's a, like, look over there, there's a Squirtle. It's not Alpha, but it's a Squirtle. There's a limited pool out of these guys. It's either Dragalge, what's your name? Malamar. I forgot his name. He was on my screen and I forgot his name. Dragalge, Malamar, Squirtle, or, oh man, you could have been Alpha, or Totodile, right? There's only 4 possible spawns. I do think Dragalge and Malamar have, like, 30% probably spawn rate out of them, and then Totodile and Squirrel probably 10 because it doesn't feel like they're dead even. And then for the other spawn over to the side, Gardevoir, Roserade, I think Bulbasaur and Chikorita, I think they start to blend in. But like out of these 2 spots over here, like, cause there's a Malamar. That's a Totodile, okay. So like, yeah, it's just kind of one of those things where I think we have pretty good odds to get Squirtle Alpha. If I see an Alpha Totodile, what am I going to do? Oh, I got too close. I thought I was gonna get him in range and just be like, oh, hello? There we go. But it's one of those things where, I don't know, like a part of me thinks I should catch it, just try to get a better Totodile, but it also takes a spawn away. I think if an Alpha Totodile spawns, I'll catch it. But then we'll leave Wild Zone 20 and go focus on Chespin. You know, because that will take a spawn away and we need these spawns. See, Chespin, it does not feel very common. There's a Totodile. And it just feels like Squirtle is our better chance, and I want to accomplish something this episode. If we can get one of each or somehow magically get both Chespin, I would love it. But I feel like we could go through this entire episode resetting for Chespin and not seeing a single alpha Chespin. Here, I feel like we could spend a whole episode, get Squirtle, and hunt a little bit of Chespin and have some success. You know, like starting out with alpha starter still would be good. Would still be a positive thing. And we need the positive start. That's an alpha that... Why couldn't you be Squirtle, bro? Now, if we get lucky and somehow there's a shiny that pops up at one of these spawn points, same thing. We'll catch it, and we'll go and hunt Chespin. What happens if we get Chespin and Squirtle really quickly and the Chespin spawn? There's technically 2 more spawn points, so we lose a potential 3rd spawn point. But that still leaves 2 for Chespin, so that's why. Squirtle here only has 2. 3, sort of. But yeah. I've never seen Squirtle spawn in the back. Like back over where, not there. Oh god, Malamar everywhere. I was going to try to use one as an example, but it didn't work. Let me see if one spawned back there. No, there wasn't. Shoot. You know, back by like the... I may just walk over there just to show what I'm talking about. If there isn't a Pokemon there this time, I may just go back there to show. Back there. No, that's still too close. Back where that Alpha Malamar is. That side of it, I have never seen a Squirtle or Totodile spawn on that backside back there. And I don't know if it's possible. If it is, then obviously I'm wasting my time flying here because I'd have to go in and then go all the way around to see if it spawns. But I don't think I've ever seen one of the little guys spawn back there. Actually, why don't I just bring up Squirtle's map for spawning? Lumios, let me go in really quick. Oh, there's Totodile. So yeah, he only has 2 spawn points. Is what it looks like. And oh, I just closed my... God dang it, it's closed the thing I needed up. Oh my god, I hate that. So yeah, it's here where that Malamar is and here where the Dragalge is. They just happen to be able to roam a little bit in that area, and that's why they can look like they spawn in multiple places. So they do only have 2 spawn points. See, because that's... Oh, look, we have 2 Squirtles. Oh, man, neither one of you wanted to be Alpha? So, yeah, so those are the 2 spawns, pretty much. There's like 2 area-based spawns, so... Dude, imagine if both were instantly Alpha. That'd be so good. Just boom, Alpha. Because honestly, if we can get one... Oh, there's a Totodile and there's a Dragalge. Like, if we can get one Squirtle and get it quick, then the rest of this episode will just... Whatever we can get out of it. Oh. I didn't know Roserade can spawn all the way. Another... Oh, that's a Totodile. What's that Squirtle? I've never seen 2 in the same pool before. It is a Squirtle. I've never seen 2 in the same pool. I gotta be honest. I haven't. Alright. So yeah. I thought it was 3 spawn points because they could appear in the middle, but they're not. It's just 2, and they happen to have a range where they can move. So like, one can appear right where that Gardevoir is, but it still is technically using the spawn right there. Just like that one there could spawn, it could be on the road or like over here. That's interesting. So they kind of have overlapping areas, but there's only 2 true spawn points, it looks like. And we saw both of them in action a second ago when we had double Squirtle. Dude, why can't you just be alpha? Come on. We can get a Squirtle alpha. We're big chillin'. All that would be left would be a chest pit. Obviously, we'd have to compare the Squirtle with the rest of the Squirtles. Oh, Squirtle and a Totodile. Cool. How about Squirtle? How about you be alpha? Come on, buddy. Yeah, and because we would, if, like I said, if Totodile appears alpha, we will catch it, because it could be better. And I would very much like to improve my just starter choice in general, like having the options. Now, one thing about Feraligatr is he's pretty strong, but like, would I use him if I got a really good one, shiny, or not shiny, but like alpha version? Gyarados is really strong and we have him shiny, but I've also started to get kind of annoyed because even the small one seems to have height issues. Waterfall seems to hit, but it feels like sometimes Crunch just doesn't, for whatever reason, hit some smaller Pokemon. Oh, there's a Squirtle, it's just not alpha. Come on, bro. Work with me, Squirtle. But yeah. It's like, what's our luck here? Like, how soon can we get an alpha Squirtle? We have to remember Squirtle only has, what, like a 5% chance of being alpha? And there's no way to increase it. You know, that's one thing about hyperspace, is boosted alpha odds, because we need the alpha Pokemon, those type of donuts will be super good for us at some point. You know, like I love shinies, and yeah, I want more shinies, and I can't wait to get sparkling powered donuts, but like any donut that can also give us the like alpha power, whatever it's called, but like the alpha power equivalent. I'm just gonna exit because it's about to reset. And I don't want to accidentally reset once, see an alpha Squirtle, and then have it instantly reset. So I'm just gonna let it reset on its own. It's pretty much time anyways. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, and there we go. Yeah, I beat 10 trainers. So I mean, we got like a 90k or 85k. That's fine. That will help money-wise if I decide to work on Annihilate or Mewtwo. Because I need money to buy more of the stuffs, you know? Alright. Daytime, it's a brand new day. Let's start with an Alpha Squirtle. Where's the other spawn? Oh, there's a Squirtle. Not Alpha, but hey, you know what? If they keep showing us Squirtles, eventually one of them's gotta be Alpha, right? We have to be positive on that front. Malamar and Dragalge. All right. Not to mention, Wild Zone 20, I would love to just... There's Totodile. I would love to become, like, be able to come in here and just purposely focus on the center and trying to get a shiny in this area, right? Because that's one thing too, is that we are, how do I say this? We need shinies in every wild zone, and we have access to every wild zone. We have the shiny charm, and now it's purely just a matter of time until we find a shiny, right? And a part of me kind of wants to focus on episodes in specific wild zones and just figure the best method. Oh wow, that's a lot of hate right at the front. No Squirtle even. I'm kind of glad there wasn't, because if I stepped in there with all that Pokemon right at the front, they could all aggro. Come on, Alpha Squirtle. Oh, it's a Totodile. Oh look, an Alpha Roserade over there. Because, I mean, we still need, what, 14 more zones? And, like, I also need to figure a target. And I do think, like... it's obvious Wild Zone 1. I mean, I shouldn't be talking about this now, but I will a little bit. And I can bring up Sarah B's little thing to look at the spawns in each Wild Zone. Right, Fletchling, very common. Pidgey could be pretty a common spawn if I really wanted to do that thing, because we saw there was a Pidgey spawn that could appear on that life post. So if I just stare reset the 3-1, I could end up getting Pidgey, I could end up getting more Fletchling, I could end up getting stuff up on the roof, right? Oh, Squirtle, why couldn't you be Alpha? But, right, I think Pichu for Wild Zone 1, because I'm going to look at the zones I haven't caught a shiny in. I think Pichu is the target. He's one of the hardest hunts. And technically you can get Mareep, you can get other shinies by doing it, because on that side it affects, I think, the Pidgey. Up top, maybe. But it affects the Pichu, the Mareep, and I think also the Scatterbug. And the Weedle, which is okay. But like, that would be a long drawn out hunt. But if we get the shiny Pichu, that's the only place to get Pichu. Right? Does he appear in... Hold on, let me look at Pichu real quick. He is... oh, he does appear in the Hyperspace Lumiose 2-star. So I guess that's actually might be easier to shiny hunt him there. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I should hunt for Pichu still, because if I can get it, cool, right? And so, like, if I go by Wild Zone and what I want to hunt there, Pichu is obviously the candidate. Now, if I end up getting Mareep, cool. Wild Zone 1's done. I can move on to Wild Zone 2, right? And Wild Zone 2, who would I shiny hunt? It would either be the Alpha Magikarp or the Alpha Staryu. The only other Pokemon, if I constantly reset for those guys... The only other two I think that can appear is Badoo, and whether it's Patrat or Binnacle in that middle island. And I mean the regular Magikarp and Staryu, but those aren't. Oh my God, Alpha! We got the Alpha. We're talking right now about other stuff, and we end up getting the Alpha Squirtle. Alright, you want to play hardball. Okay, hold on. Dropping that save, we got the last Alpha Squirtle we need, so all that's left is Chespin. I'll check the center really quick. Ooh, Gudra and Altaria, nice, alright. Let's just fly to Wild Zone 17 so we're safe. And yeah, and I'll continue my discussion about which Pokemon I want from each Wild Zone. If I was going to have an episode where it's just like shiny hunting Wild Zone 1, Wild Zone 2, etc, etc. But we got the Alpha Squirtle pretty dang quick. I'm actually quite happy with that. Obviously that it's no shiny hunt, but you know. Our other one is 3 best and 3 decents. This is 3 best, a very good, and a no good. Well... Oh, that's really kind of a bummer. Well, first off, this War Turtle will just become Blastoise. Which obviously will take us to 218 alphas out of 227. So, you know, cool, we got that done. Now I have to decide which one of these guys I want to keep. That's kind of tough. All right, so we'll move Blastoise over here. I mean, this is just decent. When this one has a very good... This has a no good. I mean, it really is... Whatever. I'll just take the new one we have and make it a War Turtle. It doesn't really matter, I think, at the end of the day. But, yeah. So... Not the best stats. Obviously, I was hoping for like a banger, but we did not get it. But you know what? At the end of the day, we have the line done, and I mean, look how beautiful this looks, right? Talking from mainly a ZA Pokedex perspective, I mean, we're starting to get shinies to fill in these slots. You know, but look how beautiful it looks. The more and more, obviously, Alpha, Flabébé, Floettes, and Florges are killing me. But as we fill it up, it looks really nice. And the few alphas we are missing are either trade evolutions like Scizor, the fossils, which I could try to pay for, but like I could just wait until I get like a Wild Zone rock and get shiny or alpha boost and hunt that, you know? Whatever. These are supposed to be Gourgeist, but again, I think alpha hunting and shiny hunting them in the Mega Dimension makes more sense. Obviously, we are missing 2 Chespin. We obviously have the Delphox in our party. And then the last one we're missing is the Slurpuff, where we're missing both the regular and the alpha. So, yeah. So, the unfortunate part about this is I actually... Sorry, I thought I heard the alpha energy for a second. But I don't. Alright. I think sneaking in like this... If I don't hear the alpha energy, I think I just reset. Because at the end of the day, the alpha energy has a pretty loud warbling sound. Obviously, I don't hear it here. So I think our best bet, remember, we need 2 of these Chespins alpha. So we got 1 at least, so our hunt was at least minimum successful, but yeah, I mean, you guys have probably heard the alpha like warbling sound effect. When I hear it, I'll try to be quiet so you can hear it. I don't hear it. I mean, I could always go use one of the alphas nearby as an example of the sound effect, but yeah. You hear it? So there is an alpha here. Is it a Chespin? Nope, it's a Diggersby. So unfortunately, we reset. So I think I just go until I can get in range of hearing that sound effect of the alpha. If I don't hear it, then I don't hear it. Also, if we happen to find a shiny in here, obviously we'll keep hunting for the Chespin, but if some reason, let's say somehow we get a shiny and an alpha Chespin and there's only 1 spawn left, we may go do like side missions or something until it respawns. Don't hear the sound effects, so we keep going. Now, back to what I was talking about before the Squirtle appeared. And maybe talking about what I would shiny hunt will make the Chespin appear, like it made the Squirtle appear. I don't know. We'll see. But when it comes to Wild Zone 2, again, as I was saying, Alpha Staryu and regular Staryu, Alpha Magikarp and regular Magikarp, Badoo and the Patrat and Binnacle, I think 1 spawn of it, all get in range of resetting at the gate. So it's kind of like, what would I shiny hunt? Well, if I'm spending the whole time shiny hunting Wild Zone 2, Alpha Magikarp shiny would be cool, but I would really have to think about an Alpha shiny Gyarados' moveset, because I already have issues with Gyarados hitting into stuff with how big he is. So he would kind of be problematic. Staryu, Starmie, and Mega Starmie I haven't used yet, and I love Starmie, so Alpha Staryu or Alpha Starmie would be cool just to have. So yeah. Then obviously we got Badoo. Badoo's adorable. That'd be okay. And we got Patrat, Binacle. Again, we don't have either of those shiny, so it'd be okay for the shiny decks. I hear energy. It is an Alpha Chespin. Oh my god, also talking about what I would shiny hunt has done it again. I can't. Oh, I could have targeted. Whoop. Got an Alpha Chespin. Let's go. I'm gonna exit really quick. Oh boy. So now we just need one more Chespin. One more Alpha Chespin. Now we are down to 2 spawns, and that back spawn is where I found the Chespin both times. So our first one had 3 bests and a very good, a pretty good, and a no good. This one has 3 bests and 2 pretty goods, but decent. I think this new one has to evolve into a Quilladin. So that actually does us a massive favor, because it brings us to 219 out of 227 in the Alpha Z8 Pokedex. So that's pretty nice. And now we have an Alpha Quilladin. Still an ugly design. The face isn't that cute. I mean, they really could have done better. They really could have done better. But, you know what? It looks pretty good there, filling in its slot. So let's go. Okay. Alright, the problem is now we only have 2 spawns to go after Chespin. So do I try to continue? Or do I try to go do like a side mission or something? Because we've lost. And to be fair, that back spawn point is where I found the other Alpha Chespin, and that's where I found most of my Chespins. I think I've seen 1 Chespin there, and oh, there's a Chespin right there. But like, yeah. We're down to 2 spawn points now for it. Now, I talked about Wild Zone 2 and up. Wild Zone 3, we obviously caught the Alpha Shiny Skidoo, and we caught an Alpha Esper. We will definitely stair reset for the Pikachu, for the Litleos, for the Alpha Fletchling, the Flabebe, you know, the Pancham. So, Wild Zone 3, we don't need a Shiny Hunt because it's already, you know, already done. But yeah, I should focus on talking about the areas we have it. Wild Zone 4, we do it day or night. I would love Hone Edge. I would love Spoopa after seeing it shiny. Like seeing images of it. Ekans would be okay. Patrat would be cool. Ghastly would be acceptable. I mean, Spinarak would be cool because it would complete the evolution line. Yeah, so anything in Wild Zone 4, and I mean, I'm okay with day or night because day gives us Spoopa, night gives us Hone Edge. And those are kind of the 2 I want most, funny enough. Wild Zone 5, I had a chance at an Abra and I blew it a couple days ago. Which sucks. But yeah, Wild Zone 5, it's like if I had to pick one, it'd be the Alpha Bellsprout. Or the Alpha Whirlipede. But obviously anything there but the Fletchling and Fletchinder would be amazing. Right? So, because that line's already complete. And now I know I'm going to get more Fletchling, but like any of the other Pokemon shiny would be awesome. And if I fly reset, I don't know. I think I'd have to go sit on the bench inside 5 to reset more properly on the bottom area. Or I might just reset, run through, because there's so many spots with things. I feel like I'd want to give the whole thing a chance. And so I think I would just run through it, which would be less efficient. Yeah, I heard the Alpha, but you could see the ears a mile away. So, yeah. Obviously, Wild Zone 6, we got Extraordinarily Lucky. We have the Houndour, we have the Meditite there. If I had to get another Pokemon there, it would be the Alpha Pikachu. Or Baneri. But, like, we already have our Shiny from there. So we want to be Shiny hunting there. Yeah. Wild Zone 7, if I'm honest, if I had to choose, it'd be Roselia or Audino. Anything would be okay though, because other than that, the Alpha Fletchinder would even be okay, because it would be an Alpha, it would be an upgrade. So yeah. So yeah. Wild Zone 8 obviously is notorious. We hunted Numel there. We got it. It's now camera upped. If we went back, pretty much anything would be shiny and it'd be okay. So that'd be good, but we don't need a shiny hunt there because that zone's already done for us. Wild Zone 9, I would most prefer Carbink or the Alpha Manetric. Anything but the Fletchinder would be okay, like even the Esper, because we would still need male and female Meowsticks, so a male-female Esper would allow us to have a little open range of who to evolve and who not, so. Your Alpha. And it's a ticker speed. Sad. Alright. But yeah, no, like, in Wild Zone 9, any shiny besides Fletchinder would be amazing. Unless it was Alpha. But yeah. Wild Zone 10, anything on the bottom floor. Slowpoke, Staryu, Carvana, Tynamo, Bellsprout, Sharpedo. Any of those could be shiny. And I'd be okay with it. Up top, the Watchog Arbok or like whatever. I mean, Arbok has a kind of cool brownish yellow color. You know, brownish gold. And then Watchog's yellow and eyes become like green. It's not bad, but it's, again, kind of whatever. So, yeah. Wild Zone 11, you know, we got the Stunfisk skin, so thankfully don't have to worry about that. Although, NK, Frou-Frou, Slowpoke, Gyarados, Claw, and pretty much anyone but Stunfisk, and I would totally go back there after we got all the other Wild Zones checked off. Wild Zone 12, we got Vanillite twice. We definitely don't need a hunt there. Wild Zone 13, I would love the Alpha Reaping Bell, the Alpha Trevenant shiny. Oh, we got a... Oh, that Diggersby. I heard the warbling, but I was hoping it was the third one. Scyther, Pinsir, Heracross, Phantom, Trevenant, Reaping Bell, Alpha. I mean, any of them. Even Vivillon, we don't have it. Like, Wild Zone 13, any could be shiny and I'd be okay. So, yeah. Wild Zone 14, I would prefer a Molga, Helioptile, or the Alpha Excadrill, but any shiny there would be amazing. I wouldn't complain about any of them, to be honest. So. Oh, there's a Chespin. Not Alpha, of course, but I don't even hear the warbling. Why am I still walking forward? Wild Zone 15 is one I hunted for the older Pumpkaboo sizes. Any shiny there, I would prefer Larvitar, Scolipede, you know, but like any, I guess, other than Beedrill, unless it was the Alpha, if I'm honest. I don't hear energy. Why am I so moving forward? So yeah, Wild Zone 15, I just said that's one of the least excited ones I am because of how much time I spent there getting the Punkaboos and the Alpha Punkaboos. So like, I'm like mentally done with that area for still quite a bit, even now. Wild Zone 16, we got the Flappy shiny there, so we don't need a hunt there. I don't hear energy. All right. Wild Zone 17, obviously, we're in it right now. We'd prefer the Chespin. Any shiny would work. And I mean, technically, we could get it here, but just by resetting. Although we wouldn't know about those spawns up there. No energy. Okay. Like right now, we could be resetting, and the Mawile, the Klefki, the Skarmory, one of the Pyroars could be shiny now, and we wouldn't even know because I'm focused on an Alpha Chespin. Right? But like, we would need every one of these guys shiny. Regardless, you know, so like Klefki would, I think my preferred would be Skarmory or Klefki shiny. One of the Pie Wars, especially one of the alphas, would be cool. Malwall's alpha would be cool. Lampent would be awesome. Chespin obviously would be great. Diggersby would be cool once just to fill the Pokedex, but I really don't like him. You know, I think he's a badly designed Pokemon and one of the ugliest Pokemon in existence. And I love rabbits. I love rabbits so much. I've had multiple rabbits in my lifetime. I love them. And I hate Diggersby with a passion. It's Diggersby and not Diggersby, right? Anyway. Either way, don't like it. Ugly Pokemon. Bad design. Moving on from here, because we're in Wild Zone 17, I don't want to jinx anything. Wild Zone 18, again, any one of them would be amazing. I'd prefer the Fennekin, the Alpha Lopunny Salamence, or the Bagon to be shiny. But again, I love Swablu Altarius. Noibat has a great shiny. Noiburn has a good shiny. Oh, it's a Diggersby. Hate you. Ugly Pokemon. But yeah, Wild Zone 18, anything would be cool. 19, I need so many Frou-Frous. Drampa would be good. Audino would be good. Eevee would be good. I think Houndoom can spawn there at night. That's something I wouldn't want. Cleffa, Clefairy. Nope. Any of them would work. So yeah, pretty much anything with a Houndoom in Wild Zone 19. And then Wild Zone 20, of course. I mean, it'd be cool to get a shiny Aglon, a shiny Scrafty, a shiny Starter. I would like to say I wouldn't want a shiny Alpha in the center. And even if I already had them, like Stunfisk or something, I don't think it... I'd be a little disappointed. But it would also be my first shiny Alpha in the middle. And that would still mean something special to me. So yeah, I think at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter there. Of course, there's still the other locations, right? There's still the other... Wait, did I hear energy? No. Okay. There's still other locations like Lysander Labs to try to get, you know, Beldum, Melting, Honedge, Dewblade, you know. So yeah. I hear no energy. Okay. There's obviously still the sewers. Yeah, I mean, there's so many places to go and potentially get Pokemon. You know, you could have been a Chespin, dude. There's so many locations. You know, I wouldn't be mad. Like, we have such a long journey to still go when it comes to shinies. And right now I'm focused on the alphas, trying to get the ones we can get in the pregame kind of done. I'm going to focus on... There's not even no energy. What am I doing? I'm trying to focus on side missions to ZA Royale, because why I would want to go and focus a little bit more on Mega Dimension stuff. I want to be honest. I think a part of me also realizes it would be better to knock out the things I can get. Dang it, Chespin. Knock out the things I can do now before really diving in and focusing even harder, right? Like, looking at our challenges, we have things like, we got the shiny thing done, we could always try to shiny hunt the wild zones. We can always you know, go after the alpha chest pin like we're doing now. Don't feel, or I don't hear, feel. I don't feel the energy, man. No, I don't hear the energy is what I meant. I have so, I mean, look how clogged my map is. Right? I need to take care of these side missions, right? And I need an episode where I do like at least 10 side missions and really put an impact. This episode is focused on chestpin and trying to get all the alphas. And so far, we have hit, I want to say the alpha chestpin and the alpha squirtle pretty decently quick. Can we get the third one this episode? A part of me wants to keep going until I do. But also it feels like it's so like, might be something to put off for another episode. Maybe I should go do something productive and take a break. Because it does suck to... Oh, stretching while I'm waiting. Yeah, in between each little thing, I stretch my arms and stuff to try to... I don't hear any energy. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, right now, do I take a break from chestpin? And, I mean, I called it an alpha hunt, so maybe I should keep going for a little bit longer. But I need an episode where it's just side mission stuff. I need an episode where I can take out 10 side missions. Like, you know, like if these 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if I can take out like this, like if I can take out a half, like all of these, so maybe like 11, including this one. And then another episode focus on like, what, there's a ton on this side, but like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or something, and focus on some of the side missions, including the ones inside like the hyperspace. We're really looking good, you know, and have an episode or two of side mission stuff. Maybe take a break in between. Like I can do alphas now. Next episode I can do some side missions. I hear energy. I'm gonna pretend it's not you and I'm gonna keep moving. Now they're all Diggersby. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. You know, that's really just it. Is that 2 alphas? Yeah, it is. It's 2 alpha Diggersby. That could have been 2 alpha chestmans. Damn it. Okay, we're fine. We're good. How much time do I have left? The thing, I heard the thing pop. Oh, we're still at the first mark. Yeah, I don't hear anything. I tried to get to the bush because that bush is where you kind of hear the energy from the furthest one if it's pretty far. So yeah. So like, yeah, I'm thinking this episode, this next episode, some side missions. And at the start of each episode, I'm going to do a ZA Royale. You could have been alpha, dude. You know, like next episode, ZA Royale, do some side missions. Maybe episode after that, get a couple donuts and go explore these new areas and get a couple new Pokemon, you know, go get the Pokemon I don't have. Then next episode will be more side missions and maybe I clean up. Oh my god, Alpha Chespin. Oh, we got it, guys. We got it. Oh, well. You wait, please. And I'm out. Let's go. Oh my god, we got the last alpha we needed. Currently. Obviously, we'll need more down the road, but that's not what we're here about. Our old one, 3 best, a pretty good, a very good, and a no good. 3 best, a pretty good, and a very good. I think this is better than our other one. Yep. This last chest pin will become exactly what we need it to be. It will fully evolve. I need to wait until it hits the final stage, but yeah. Oh. It feels good. It feels good. How much time? We should go do like 2 or 3 side missions too. Oh yeah, it's only level 30. Let me throw some candy on him real quick. Oh yeah, I got some more stuff. I forgot about that. Oh. Alright, and it evolves at 36? Or is this one of the weird ones that evolves at 35? No, alright, it is 36, so. 1 more medium candy, which, whatever. And there we go. Quilladin will evolve to Chestnut. And that will officially take us to 220 out of 227 in the Alpha ZA Pokedex. Which is awesome because that leaves only 7 Pokemon. All 7 are Trade Evolution, Fossils, or just a Pokemon I don't have, which is also technically Trade Evolution and Slurpuff. But there we go. Dude, it looks so good getting these pages filled. Like, I can't wait until I have enough shinies to, like, fill an entire page. It's gonna look beautiful. I will say this much, though. When Pokemon Home support is added, I'm gonna transfer the base forms all over. And then I'll probably also transfer the alphas over. And keep whatever is the better stat rise, which is probably going to be the alphas in almost every case. And then the shinies I'll probably keep, you know, for the base guys once it's filled. Alright. Yeah, you know what? Let's go do some side missions. You know, let's do it. Maybe do like 3 of them, get to 115 out of 200. Holy Cyclozard. Hey, buddy, what's up? Your strategy. Don't say speed. Yeah, duh. All right. Sure. Cyclozoom. You know, I'm just gonna teach this guy a lesson. I'm ready. Yeah. Sir, may I correct you? You said speed was the most important thing. It is pretty important. However, may I introduce you a Pokemon that represents life itself? Next. You know, I realize with the legendaries, I don't celebrate like I do with my other Pokemon. You're dead. You're dead. It doesn't help when you're standing in front of the thing, but there you go. And because I didn't celebrate with Xerneas, I will pull him out of the ball and we will celebrate. Yeah. Extreme speed? Oh, flame charge. All right, that's not bad. I was really hoping. He didn't use it, but he was talking about speed, and I was hoping for extreme speed. I gotta be honest. I was really kind of hoping also for a cycle star. But that's 113 out of 200, and we got a flame charge. Xerneas, we did it! Woohoo! Let's go, buddy! His dormant form's kind of cool. I know he's like usually colorful, but I kind of like the plain looking form. Is that weird? So flame charge obviously gives a boost to speed, but it's only 50 power. Physical, we have no use in it currently. All right, let's go complete another one. Yeah, let's just go straight ahead. Oh. That's a Charcadet. Hello. A life without a true rival isn't worth living. You got that right. I knew you'd understand. That's why I need you to become a rival. Okay. Hear me out. Okay. What is this whole business? You know I were born on the same day as children and chose to raise the same Pokemon Charcadet. I don't think we were born on the same day, dude, and I don't have a Charcadet. Interesting. I don't know if I have a Charcadet. Uh-oh. Do I even have a Charcadet? I could have gone the other way. I do have Charcadets. All right, which one's the best one? Two best, a fantastic, and a pretty good. The level 20 one I think is 1, and I don't think it's close. Yeah, all right, so I do have a Charcadet. This Charcadet is probably the best Charcadet. If he's going to be used... Let me bring him into the party really quick. I'll put the other... All right, I'm ready. Okay, here's the problem, right? I got Pokemon... I mean, obviously I got both armors in the game, but I used Ceruledge. I think I'm gonna take the Auspicious armor this time and take Armor Rouge. You know, I actually should have probably checked the stats on my Pokemon first, but yeah. Oh, Ceruledge looks cool. I figured I'm gonna have to level mine up. His is probably like level 60 or 70. Yeah, give me a second. I figured this would happen. Actually, hold on. Hang on. Let me head back in here really quick. He has fantastic attack, pretty good special attack, good speed, best HP and speed. I should have made him, yeah, I should have gone with Ceruledge, but whatever. Going with Armor Rouge. And we're technically getting a new Pokemon. we go to 21 out of 132 in the Mega Dimension Pokedex because of Armarouge. Man, now I'm gonna have to get the other armors through, like, I think you can get them through the golden Pokeballs. Alright. So, we need to level him up because he's gonna ask for a battle. We also need to change moveset. I need to get this thing up as high as I can. Man. I think I need to cross over 60. I'm gonna pop 6 of these guys. Oh, I almost just popped all 60. Let's see how much 6 does. Okay, 62. I'm okay with that. I need to overlevel. I shall change movesets. So first off, we need Protect. All right, hold on. So we need... Heat Wave. We need Psychic. Oops. Need Heat Wave. Take care of water types. Energy Ball might not be a bad other move. Dark Pulse can flinch too. Oh, this is tough. Because obviously Armarouge's weaknesses are Dark, Ghost, Rock, and Water and Ground. Energy Ball takes care of the ground and water weakness, as well as can hit Rock decently well. Yeah, I think we have to go with that for now. You know, I think that's the best moveset to have on him overall. Let me save, and yeah, let's battle. See, now if his is even higher level, then I'm gonna have to figure out another plan because I need just some more candy on him. But yeah, here we go. I mean, both forms are pretty cool, let's be honest. I like how we're literally enacting a scene. Just like recreating a scene from an anime or something, like... I need to Protect on Bitterblade. Really, guys, you couldn't just have animated a special scene where they walk forward? Alright, Psychic. Heat Wave. Psychic. Energy Ball. Oh, we beat him with Energy Ball. Let's go. Good battle. Good battle. We protected perfectly on the Bitterblades, which was my only concern. Like I said, Bitterblade was the concern. We had to protect on Bitterblade. We did that, and we won. Perhaps it was fate. The blue is mine. I mean, I got a new Pokemon. It's another side mission done. We're at 114 out of 200. I got golden bottle caps in 4K. Plus, oh, dude, we got a new Pokemon for free. We got bottle caps, a golden bottle cap, and a side mission done for our challenges. Okay. Hey, Armor Rouge, welcome to the party, man. Man, now I kind of want to use that Armor Rouge. I mean, I only have, what? Two physical attackers and 4 special. But yeah, I'd have to train him up, and he has good coverage, though. Oh, no, wait, he's special. I'm thinking about... Yeah, never mind. I'm an idiot. Alright, I need to go complete another side mission. You know what? I have one I should go do. There's that Raichu one. That's right outside the thing. I should go take care of that one. And then wrap up the episode. Because I always see it out here, so let me talk. Okay. Hello, Alolan Raichu. How are you, buddy? The committee to highlight Alolan Raichu and generate excitement. I want to join charge. Yeah. Hi, buddy. Alright. Did I catch a Raichu in the center? Or is my Raichu still low level? Uh-oh. Raichu's actually pretty low in the Pokedex. And it's gonna say to only use Raichu, so let me take you guys out of my party and let me go get Raichu. Level 64. There we go. I am gonna have to change your moveset around, buddy. Let's go protect. We need... For mine, I think mine's a better special attacker. Go D-Gleam. Let's put Thunderbolt here. What else should I put on here? Interesting, but no. Focus Blast. Not a bad move. Surf actually would be a pretty good move. Yeah, I'm gonna go that. I'm gonna go D-Gleam, Thunderbolt, Surf, plus Protect is my moveset. I want to talk to Raichu. Yeah. So obviously I know we are a little bit at a disadvantage because he gets Psychic Stab and we just have regular just Electric Stab. But as long as I protect right, I should be okay. What's its level? Alright, let's D-Gleam. Surf. Thunderbolt. D-Gleam. Surf. Thunderbolt. I'm dead. Yeah, it is slightly higher level than me. By 2 levels. Yeah, shut up with that. I hate that shit. They just need to not have text box. Just back out. Having that text box makes me, like, actually just want to quit. I'll pop 1 extra large candy. This should give me the difference. I know I don't have a move that's hitting super hard on it. Also, that first D-Gleam missed. Well, whatever. The sooner I beat this, the better. I am hungry, and tomorrow's the Super Bowl, and I gotta do a little bit of cleaning because I'm having a Super Bowl party. So, yeah. Gotta get a little bit more prep. But Surf. D-Gleam. Thunderbolt. And there we go, we won. There we go, cool, cool, cool. I mean, we got lucky, we over-leveled. Do I have to trade this one? I'm gonna send my regular Raichu over. And I guess I'll get the Alolan Raichu. Look at him, he's adorable. I still don't know why he can't Mega Evolve, but whatever, you know? I mean, both Raichus are perfect. Look at them. Also, I don't know why Mega Raichu X and Y wasn't just these two forms updated. Oh, got a bunch of berries, and I got a new Raichu. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not a new Pokemon. So Alolan Raichu will just sit next to regular Raichu. I'm not gonna go get another Raichu. All pretty good, that's not bad. And then 3 best are fantastic are pretty good. Yeah, both these Raichus are pretty good. Fluffy. Oh, that's a nickname. Oh, I'm sad about that. Yeah, I'll just keep it there for now. Oh, yeah, I need to move my Pokemon over, duh. I was like, all right, let's move. All right. So, thankfully, while it's not a new Pokemon, we do hit 115 out of 200 in side missions done. And she's gone now, so this clears up a little bit of space here. Next episode, I will try to knock out at least all the side missions, like on this side. And hopefully we can knock out some more here. But for now, I think that is enough. I have to go eat some food. And then I'll come back, battle another ZA Royale, get another ticket. And maybe we can get Whipped Dream and trade and potentially get the final Pokemon for our Pokedex. But I'm going to wrap up here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link to the description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.